I never thought that we'll be in a timeline where people are taking rims from Toyota Camrys. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Always Occupied Home and Product Reviews. And in this review, we have a dash camera. And this is not only a dash camera, it's a security camera. 24-hour security camera. Now I'm starting to see videos emerge where people are taking Toyota Camry rims, Honda Civic rims, and it's coming down to a point where they are taking sensors off of cars. Here goes some specs for you. Hopefully y'all can see it. And then you got 24/7 OBD powered protection. So you hook this up to your OBD. All right, you guys, we get a nice little pamphlet right here. Wow, this is pretty nice. It looked like one of those regular security cameras. You're supposed to put this one aiming to the front, and this is supposed to aim inside the car. So this is something like those 4 channels, 2 channel ones. They give you your OBD wire. Now I know everybody's OBD wire is different. Most of the time it's supposed to be right there under your steering wheel, right under your, right above your foot area. Look in your user manual to see where your OBD scanner is supposed to be. So there goes the inside. All right, 1 prong, and the wire is long enough to reach into the back area. So if you want to hook this up into your back area, I think you'll be able to, because the wire is pretty long. All right, so USB type C right there. It says type C. Okay, that's where your card's supposed to go. Did they give us one? They gave us a card. 32 gigabytes. All right, you guys, and then you got your mic protective papers that's covering your camera, so make sure you take those off. If not, it will be blurry. They give you accessories. So they give you a little plastic pry bar right here. They give you your ejection for your SIM card, and then they give you wire clips. All right, you guys, so you take your mount right here, and they only give you one mount, so be mindful. Put this in the card that you want to monitor the most, okay? If not, then buy more of these. Okay, so how it works is you have these hooks right here, and it goes upwards like that. All right, and this is flexible right here, adjustable. All right, you guys, I already made a mistake, rookie mistake, and I don't feel like taking it back down, so I'll show y'all. All right, you guys, so be mindful. I put it a little too close, but it's okay though. It still fits right there. All right, now just find it, push it down, and then that's it. Now you can make your adjustments, and basically this one is straight aiming towards you, and then you have your front part, so you can, when you driving, you have your dash camera, front camera here, and then you have your inside camera that monitors the inside. So let's go ahead and download the app, and then we'll get into it. This is a plug and play. You know, when we unboxed it, it was just one wire, right? And usually when you review these dash cameras or get a dash camera, you get this wire, and then you have to do other stuff for the motion sensor and the G sensor and all of this stuff, all of this headache stuff. This is so amazing that you just plug this right into your OBD port where you scan for your check engine light, and that's it. This thing detects vibration. It detects people. It detects when your engine starts up. I'm so amazed. Like, it's even recording now. Everything's recording now. There's only one issue that I have, and it's the sound on this thing. That's it. I don't know how to turn it off. So every time you hit some pothole or something, you know, that thing goes off. All right. So I've been dibbing and dabbing trying to figure that out. And now we are going to go into the app. So tap on the screen, and it will say 4G data plan will run out or expire. Please renew in time. So I'm not going to do that right now. But if you go to renew, then it will show you their plans that they have. Okay. Now they have 12 months unlimited, and this is for the AI cloud plan. 6 months and then 1 month. That's if you're doing subscription, and then you could do single purchase right here. All right, and then you got the 4G data. Oh no, sorry, that was 4G data. Sorry about that, you guys. Now I'm in the all cloud plan. You have light, basic, standard, and then it shows you all the different prices. So this is personal preference, whatever people want in personal preference. And then you have premium. Going back, tap that again. Now I'm gonna just hit cancel. So after you tap your screen, you hit cancel. Then y'all see me real time. You can take a photo, and when you start this, it will ask you for permission. Right there, I just took a screenshot, and it will go directly to my phone. If I hit record, once I hit record right here, it goes directly to my phone. Once I hit stop, it says record save to the album right there. You got microphone. Y'all heard that before, but I'm gonna get feedback. So I'll turn that off. Now the sound is turned off here, but when I took my TF card and put it on here, I don't know how to turn the sound off on. I think the sound is stays on here, and you don't want this to record your conversations. I don't know how to turn that off. I tried to look around while I'm doing this. If I find it, then I find it. If not, it is what it is. I like this product, so they can hear me talk. I don't care. You have here with the cloud and your card, you have all of your recordings. So tap that in. Now I'm gonna just hit cancel. So after you tap you hit cancel, then y'all see me real time. You see me? This is real time. Like I'm looking back and forth, and there's no lag at all. The car is off, you guys. All right. The car is off. So with that, those are those 5 tabs right there. All right. So right here on the top right, click that motion detection. Let's go ahead and tap that. So I put the motion detection on the highest. When I first got this, I forgot which one it was on. I think it was on the second one. It wasn't heavy on detection. I put it on the highest. Once I put it on the highest, I live in Maryland. Every single pothole, it goes. This thing goes off. That's why I said the sound is annoying. What I will say is this will be good if you put the sensitivity on the highest. If you live in if you leave the car parked, or you live in an apartment complex, maybe you live in an apartment complex, a lot of people get their cars stolen in those areas, or their tires stolen in those areas. You want to put your sensitivity on high. Leave everything on high. When you go into sleep, whatever, you in the hotel, wherever you at, putting it on the highest is amazing. Now, if you put it on the highest while you driving, I'm telling you right now, every pothole is going to ding. Moving on, so you could do radar detection on or off. Radar detection is basically detecting humans. And then you have anti-false alarm detection. And then you can, disable it, human, motion detection, activity zone. And then you can actually zone out your stuff like how you do on your security cameras. So that's pretty cool. But I just leave everything on motion detection. And the same with the rear. So you tap on rear detection on, and then I leave it on motion detection. Just like that. Okay. And then G sensor sensitivity. I will post this for y'all for the sensitivity. So we went over that. So that's the motion detection part. Now you got the recording setting. So we go to recording setting, and then you could do cloud video duration, 10 seconds and stuff like that. Now I couldn't figure out how to do loop recording and all of that stuff. I don't see none of that. So like other dash cameras be having like loops. Do you want to put it in a loop or blah blah blah? So I didn't see that. Going back, notifications. So I put text notifications so it can notify me through my text. Now you go to video setting. You have rotate image 180 degrees. Once I tap that, it just turns the image. So I'll just show y'all real quick. Going back, and you see it just rotated the image. So that's not really a big deal. Night vision, I just put it on normal mode. When motion or person is detected in low light condition, it will automatically turn on the night vision function. I just leave it on regular, you guys. That's no big deal for me, all right? Anti-flicker setting, I just leave that regular. That stuff is like miscellaneous stuff for me, you guys. LED indicator, I never really got into that. General settings, share device, and then you got firmware updates and stuff like that. Gonna go back, tap the screen. You have the GPS, you got SD, and then high definition. If you want to put in a higher definition, you can, of course, put it on full screen mode. If someone's driving for you, you might be watching them on the phone, on your phone. All right. So that's it with that. Again, we went over that, and they always saying to activate limited time offer, subscribe for only $3.99 a month for a basic plan, and all of that stuff. So that's all personal. However you want to do it. I know some people always in hotels for business, always traveling, and a thief is they're everywhere. Okay, thieves are everywhere. There's no getting around it. So however you want to do your plan, that's how you want to do your plan. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back. Now this is the main screen, and you can basically add a device if you want to add another device. It says purchase right there, notice mode, cloud video support. All of that stuff is just basic corporate stuff. That ain't nothing for you to like operate, okay? And that's about it. Again, like if you go to purchase, there you go, plans, corporate stuff. Notice mode. You will not receive event notifications from your device when notifications are turned off. Blah blah blah. Cancel. Cloud video. Again, corporate stuff. This is your personal issue. All right. Support. So if you have any issues, you have support. Right here, we are going to get into the operating modes of the camera. You have your parking mode. Then you have driving mode. That will be all. If y'all have any other questions, comments, concerns, put it in the comment section, and I'll try to get back to y'all as soon as possible. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next product review.